No, now let's get into your tens. I'm gonna bring up the clip.
Oh wow.
Here we go. What is going
Wow.
on?
Um, okay.
It's a
Sometimes
good,
I watch my own clip and I be gagging. You know what I mean? Does that ever happen to you?
absolutely. But you know what? I'm gonna say this. You look beautiful. You
Thank
look beautiful.
you.
You look stunning.
Thank you. I think in that moment, I was just like, I was taking it all in. I was taking in
Mm.
everybody, everything in the room. Like I was, the lights, the energy, like the people. When I'm walking down that runway, like everyone in the
Mm.
room, like it's like I have all of their attention, and in that moment, like I just want to like, I don't know. I want to open up and like allow them to experience me. You know what I mean?
You know, and you feel it. Don't you feel that power? Don't you feel the
Yeah, I
energy?
do. I
Hmm.
do. It's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling.
It is. It is. So, do you blank out? Do you blank out like when you're there in the moment? Do you blank out, or do you know what's happening, doing? Let me
I
know.
used I used to blank out.
Mhm.
Yeah, there have been times where I had to like watch a clip back in order to like see what it gave because I
Mhm.
would have blanked out in the process of that. But for this one, I didn't. I was just in it. This is my hometown. And the last time that I walked in my hometown, the only time I walked in my hometown was against Mila Balenciaga, who made it to the last battle with me this night. And so I know my hometown. I know DC. I know the energy that it gives. You know what I'm saying? It can be very like
Mhm.
clicky at times. And so, yeah, like, I don't know. I saw so many familiar faces in the space. Um, and I felt like I was home.
Mm.
I felt like it felt like home.
Now let's get into the battles. I'm gonna bring up the clip and tell me what you were thinking or how you feel about it.
And this one I was thinking, these bitches don't want me. No, I'm joking.
No, that's how you're supposed to think, though. You're supposed to think just like that.
Yeah. In this moment, the only thing I can think in this moment was you see it. You see it.
Yeah.
That was the only thought in that moment. You see it. They all see
Mhm.
it.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it was a good moment. Again, like you said, doesn't mean that the other girl isn't sickening or isn't beautiful. It's just this was yeah,
Oh no,
yeah,
she's
this was
gorgeous.
just your
Marilyn is
moment, you know?
gorgeous.
And now let's pull up this
Yeah.
one.
Saying,
Same.
come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it.
Come and get it. Come and
Saying,
get it.
come and get it, baby.
Did you know that you had it in the bag at this point? Did you
That would be very arrogant of me to say.
really? Okay. No, it's
But I did.
it's
But I did.
okay.
No.
Thank you. Yeah, I know it's okay to say it, and I love the fact.
No, but you have to understand, like, I was at home. I was home and I saw so many familiar faces in that space. I had already been in the room all night, so I was able to absorb all the energy within the room. I love Yanni. I love
Mm.
Yanni. Like I think she is the most beautiful thing. And I love her energy when she's on the floor. Like she's always ready to put on a show. Like she be ready to perform.
She's
And
gonna
I
give you a femme queen. She's gonna give you a femme queen.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that about her. And so it could have went anyway, honestly. It really could have went anyway.
So now you have you and Vixen going at it for the
Mhm.
$4,444.
Again, it felt like home. So Vixen is from New York.
Mm-hmm.
She's a beautiful girl, and I haven't seen her on the floor in quite some time. So to have someone from my current home, New York, there in DC, it felt great to have another New Yorker, to be on the floor with another New Yorker. I thought she looked gorgeous. The orange dress that she wore was
Mm.
beautiful. The hair was perfection. I thought she looked great. I thought she did great.
Yeah, she definitely did.
But no, I am love. I'm a vessel of love. I feel, yeah, for others to move through. Like, I feel like we all have our own resources in the world, and you never know how you can be of use to someone else in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like my being, I'm here to be of service to the universe. And that's a whole nother conversation, but yeah,
No, no, no. Yeah, because it can get really deep, and it's the truth,
yeah.
you know. And it's great that you feel that way about yourself. And
But no, I
but I,
love the girls. I love all the girls.
yeah, but it's also good to know that you are that.
Yeah.
It's also good to say it and say, "Listen, I am that, and I know it."
I don't
You
have
know,
to say it. You can see it. I
there
don't.
you go. There
There's
you go. You know what I'm saying?
there's
There you go. That's what I like. I like to hear
no
all that.
about
You
it.
know, I
Yeah,
love to hear all that.
yeah.
But now let's get into your final battle for the cash. $4,444 was the grand prize money for this. Let me
Mm.
know your thoughts.
So at this very moment, I didn't know if it was my turn to battle or not because they told me a couple of seconds before that it was my turn to battle, but then Mia came down the runway and ended up battling the girl. So I was just like
Mm,
trying to make sense of what was going on in that moment. But once I realized it was my turn, like when Mia basically gave me the confirmation with that smile and wink, I just activated. And at that point, I felt like I needed everyone in the room to get into me. And I thought,
mm.
what, what easier way to get everybody in the room to stop and look than to fall on the floor, to
Yeah,
fall on the floor.
it's
And
reminiscent of the old school days of how the femme queens used to do it. Femme queen face girls used to do it. They used to literally drop on the floor,
yeah.
drop dead gorgeous.
And in that moment, I was kind of selling it to Mila, but she wasn't paying me no mind. So I started selling it to the judges. But
Mm,
yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a good time. And see, like that, I was still in it. And then instantly I clicked out of it. And
yep,
I'm like, oh,
yep.
yeah.
It's the truth. And remember that I bookmarked that moment when talking about family and Caesar and everybody.
Oh my
This
God.
this is the moment
Oh
right
my
here,
God. He was about to
right
make,
here,
he was
right
tearing
here.
up and he was about to make me cry. And so, yeah.
That's how I know that you and your house are so close and so close knit with each other is the
Oh,
way that you acted with that last moment.
oh,
Because people don't usually do that. They
yeah.
just don't.
Yeah.
And it was such a good thing to see.
Yeah, going into ballroom or going into Alpha Omega, my father had cancer, and there was a possibility that we could have lost him. And
Mhm.
so I started Alpha Omega. Um, I, 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 I leaned into um, winning so that I can make him proud. So that if we were to lose him, he'd know his legacy would be safe with us or
Mhm.
with me specifically. And so I always consider his legacy, his brand, you know what I mean, when I am engaging in ballroom in any kind of way, because I don't take that lightly. Like, we are very close. And yeah, I would never want to disappoint him. I would never want to, um, I would
So if
never
he's
want to disappoint my house, or how do I say this? I would never want to go against the brand. Sorry.
mm,
What was
so
that?
if he is watching this video now, what would you like to tell him?
Oh my God. I don't want to tell him nothing. I don't talk to him all day today. I ain't got nothing else to say. No. I love you. I'm so thankful for you. I'm so thankful for everything that you have done for me. Um, and yeah, I'm so happy that you are still here, cancer free, baby.
Right?
And yeah, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. So we
Yes,
know.
yes, yes.
Mm,
And so yeah, you now are the recipient of a grand prize of $4,444.44. Congratulations.
Th-
That was your moment.
Thank you.
Everyone knew it from the door.
Really?
You looked beautiful.
Did
You
you
looked
know?
amazing. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. I was like,
No,
okay.
Joker, you know Whitney.
No, 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 right, right. No, but you did. That was your moment, and I'm happy that you got that moment. But yes, thank you so much for coming on, sharing your thought process, your opinion, your mindset, how everything went down for you, and of course, being the next grand prize winner of Femme Queen Face at the Garcon Ball. It was such a pleasure having you. And also, I do want to state to this, thank you for keeping the Alpha Omega legacy going,
Thank you.
because that's really important. Because even though it's a new house, it's important to have pillars and moments to be created for that establishment. And you did that. And you're going to be one of those people that have that moment for that house. And it's never going to go away,
Thank you.
ever. It stands in the test of time.
I received that. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. And again, thank you so much. Shout outs to Caesar, shout outs to G, shout outs to the whole house of Alpha Omega to actually be there for you, support you, uplift you, and being and creating great moments in the future. Thank you, Sade, the
Thank you.
Alpha Doll,
Thank
for
you.
coming onto my platform.
Thank
Any and also let the people know where they can find you. All of your social medias and everything are going to also be linked down in the description, but make sure you let them know.
Okay, so I am the Sade on Facebook, and then on Instagram I am Alpha Doll Sade, SADE Sade.
Okay. Again, thank you so much, Faye, for coming on. It was such a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.